Hi YouTube, hello and howdy. I'm Markia Butler. Make sure you let your love always be real. So this video is the answer to the 5 questions that I asked part 1 of the dating questions. So I'm going to recap them for you and then we're going to get into those answers. The first question is, when you put someone in the friend zone immediately when you meet them, can they get out of the friend zone and how long does it usually take? The second question is, dating more than one person, is there damage in the process? And are you willing to wait for the total package? The third question is, how has the definition of love changed? And we'll leave it at that. So the fourth question is, what age is it okay to say that you found the love of your life, and is there an age limit? And the fifth question is, have you checked with yourself to love yourself enough to be able to love someone else? Alright, so here go the answers. Make sure you continue to like, share, subscribe to Markia Butler YouTube, and find me on Instagram. I respond back. I'm always putting up my little Insta story. Here we go. When you put someone in the friend zone immediately when you meet them, can they come out of the friend zone? And how long does it take? And it's like, usually when you put someone in the friend zone, you're just not attracted to them. And in today's times, friendship has been discovered along the way while we're dating, and the pursuing of the person has definitely changed, and it can be a mental block for one of the groups, either men or women. It could be a block when you immediately put them in a friend zone. They're like, oh, I'm not going to pursue you anymore because there's no need because you've already friend zoned me. And I thought it was very interesting that it was brought up where back in the day back in the day they used to say, you know, let's be friends first, let's see if we get along. And in today's society, people are being attracted to what they see and possibly even the heart of someone, and they're like, that's worth exploring, and they may skip the friendship stage. Do you think there's an issue with that, skipping the friendship Do you think there's an issue with skipping the friend zone stage? For dating more than one person, is there damage in the process, and would you be able to wait on the total package? After talking to people and interviewing people, people are not willing to settle. Dating around just to see, it's up to you. But then there's also people that don't date around, that just court, which they just hang out here and there. If they are interested in a person, they continue to court until they make a decision to want to do marriage. And this is not like some doctor information. This is just information that I've talked to people, and this is routes that have happened. So waiting on a total package, absolutely not willing to settle, is what I got. So now, has the definition of love changed, and is it a healthy love? Has definition of love changed? It has definitely evolved to, I must feel something with this person if I'm going to continue my life with them. If I don't feel anything, I'm not gonna do it. I don't care how financially secure pardon. I don't care how financially secure we're not moving forward if I don't feel anything, if I don't think I can work this out with you. Where so in the past they just made it work. And then oh yeah, so a lot of people moved out like 18 years old back in the day. They're like, you could bear children at, certain age. Adios amigos. Get out my house. So yeah, today's time we're like, do I feel something? If I don't feel anything, no, I'm good. What age is okay to say you found the love of your life, and is there an age? Love is one of the highest of highs, right? So love and acceptance is the stage of teenagers that, they're looking for love and acceptance. And if they're not getting it somewhere, they're going to go look for it somewhere else. And then whatever happens in their teen years, it evolves to their adulthood. And then we see all kinds of shades of colors and hues of love. And you're like, is okay? And so what age is it okay to say you found the love of your life? Is there age? I personally don't think there is an age limit to have a soul tie, to be in love. The conclusion that came of this question was teaching people how to break up, because I don't know about you, but I've heard so many stories about, being in middle school and being in love and not being able to handle the breakup. It's like everybody can fall into something, but it was very difficult to fall out of it. So I think we need to be masters of the rejection and masters of the breakups that happen in life, to be able to make sure that you didn't put all your emotions, like, I need to get those emotions back, because listen, you better be dragging me along. Yeah, being masters of the breakup. But overall, I don't personally think there is an age to say that you found the love of your life. And number 5, have you checked with yourself to love yourself enough to be able to love someone else? This is so powerful. As I said in the last video, it is very difficult to pour from an empty cup. You need to be full yourself. And if your cup just so happens to be empty and you're falling in love, you can be in a very submissive state, a very insecure state when you're with someone else, because you may not know what you bring to the table, because you haven't spent enough time with yourself to develop certain areas that you want to be great in as a man or a female. So, or whomever, however, you to break down what I mean by love yourself, just some small things, like knowing how you feel. Like the therapist I spoke with was like, check in with yourself. How does this make me feel? Like, how do I feel right now? After your long day, did you check in with yourself? Like, what do you do after a long day? Have you noticed your habits? Have you noticed if you put lotion on your body when you wake up, or when you wake up? Have you put lotion on your body after you shower? Have you done like a spa, something for yourself? Not saying that you have to go spend money on a spa, but just, cut your nails, or the little things you do to take care of yourself, the time you do to put on your makeup if you wear makeup, the time you spend admiring, your gifts, because we all have our own gifts. And if that's dancing, singing, music, knowing what you bring to the table, exploring everything about you and knowing what you bring to the table, I believe that helps with you loving yourself. So if somebody treat you like trash, you'll be like, oh, no. I won't. Like, so yeah, let me know your thoughts. This is the first one, so I'm trying not to ramble. I try to cut the video as short as possible, but make sure you continue to follow Markia Butler. I have some more questions. Like, the questions are definitely rolling in. It's just getting the answers, because we're all so different. It's very interesting to find concrete answers for these things. I know there's a lot of scientific answers and whatever answers, but to try to keep it, on layman's terms, to try to keep it here. Yeah, I love to talk. I love to share. I just want to help. That's why I made my channel. And I can tell you from what I've learned so far is that you really have to know who you are, love who you are, appreciate who you are, and not really care what others think or say about you. And make sure you love on other people. And that's why I live by let your love be real, because I get it. Not many get it, but I do. We're all different. We all bring something to the table. And it takes all of us, individually and collectively. So I want you to be great. Just know that. If you saw this video, Markia wants you to be great. I'll see you next time. Make sure you let your love be real. Find a way to make your love be real. Give back in some sort of way. Give. Alright. Subscribe, like, share, all those awesome things. You rock.